Less than 5. All right, we're underway. We got Dustin Eich leading them off, followed by Rick Jacobs and Steve Foch, Teddy Davis, Alan Bowery, and Herman Bowery. Steve Foch going to move up to that number 2 spot. Rick Jacobs in that number 1, leading them off through that rhythm section now. Dustin Eich close on the trail of Steve Foch, right on that back bumper. Oh, Steve's going to get it wrong into the pipe. That's going to allow Dustin Eich to move up to that number 2 spot. Trying to close in on Rick Jacobs, who currently crossing that line now in that number 1 spot. Oh, we're going to get Dustin Eich going to get it a little loose there down that straightaway. That's going to allow Steve Foch to move up to that number 2 spot.
4.
Rick Jacobs coming through that rhythm now. Double, single, perfectly executed. Steve Foch not far behind doing the same, as well as Dustin Eich, your top 3. We got Rick Jacobs coming down that straightaway now, making his way around that turn 1, coming up down to that turn 2, making his way through that triple now, going to double single, making his way around turn 4, off through turn 5, into the rhythm section. He's going to play it safe on that run. Steve Foch going to hit the double single, gets a little loose there in that rhythm section, allows Dustin Eich to catch up. Dustin Eich is only 1/10 of a second behind him. He's going to go ahead and take the pass on the outside. Makes his way around that inside. They're coming down that straight line right now. Steve Foch and Dustin Eich. Here they go down that turn 2, making their way around that triple. Both going to land it, both on all 4s. Rick Jacobs trying to pull away from the pack. Steve Foch right on that back bumper. Dustin Eich. They're coming around that back section, round through that camber now.
1.
Down that straightaway they go.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain in the Stadium Truck A main. Oh, Dustin's going to try to sky it, and he gets it caught up on the pipe, and he flips over. That's going to allow Steve Foch to move up to that 2nd place position.
4.
Dustin Eich going to sky it, makes that triple, no problem. All right, it's going to be Rick in the 1, Dustin in the 2, Steve in the 3, Teddy in the 4, Herman in the 5, and Alan in the 6.
2. 3.
Closest battle on the track is going to be Steve Foch and Dustin Eich. They are only separated by 1.3 seconds apart. Rick Jacobs trying to put this thing in cruise control here. He's 7 seconds up on the pack. Rick Jacobs crossing that line. Steve Foch and Dustin Eich.
2.
They are battling it out, our closest battlers right now, making their way around that triple section. Steve going to get a little wrong. Going to allow Dustin Eich to get up on his back bumper now. Here they come down that rhythm section. Oh,
4.
Dustin Eich going to get it wrong. Has to be marshaled in that rhythm section. That's going to allow
5.
Steve Foch to move up considerably in that 2nd place position. That gives him a 7-second advantage on Dustin Eich. Rick Jacobs making his way through that rhythm section, keeping it calm, cool, and collective on his way to trying to get that 1st place podium position today in Stadium Truck. He's making his way around that camber section. There's a car in his way that needs to be marshaled. He's coming down that straightaway now, hot on the track. Rick Jacobs making around turn 1, coming down turn 2. Hitting that triple, he's going to double single it real nice and perfect. Only 1 minute remaining on that master clock. Rick Jacobs through that rhythm section, double single, nice and smooth. Coming around that back double, going to land that double real easily. On around through that camber, he's got that 2-wheel drive on lockdown. He's got it on all 4s. He's got full control of that associated short Stadium Truck. Here he goes. Oh, Rick Jacobs gonna get it a little wrong there. Has to be marshaled. Steve Foch, he's coming up. He's trying to catch up. There's only 20 seconds remaining on this master clock. Oh, Rick Jacobs takes a daring move through lap traffic and makes it through. Only 10 seconds remain on the master clock. Can Steve Foch catch up? Can Dustin Eich catch up to Steve Foch? We'll see right now as it comes down the line. Rick Jacobs going to get his victory lap in. It looks like Rick Jacobs going to take the win. Steve Foch, he's going to take the second place position. Dustin Eich is going to take the third place position. Congratulations, guys.
5.
Next up, four-wheel drive mod buggy A main.